All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday, man. Look, if you're a person like me, man, and you just love sports, and you just like this is Chris's Sports Corner for a reason, man. Like, yeah, I'm a Laker fan. Yeah, I like my teams, but man, sometimes you just get to sit back and just watch other teams play, and you get to sit back and you know, sometimes you want to call it scouring the competition a little bit, but then you just want to sit back and be able to appreciate all teams' greatness. And I want to point a young man out tonight that I just don't think getting enough credit. I just don't think he's getting enough credit, man. And I'm guilty because I don't feel like I talk about him enough on this channel. DeMar DeRozan. Like when you look at it, DeMar has always been a star, but DeMar has crossed over to that superstar, and it's quiet though. It's not a lot of hoopla around it. But you look at this game here in that fourth quarter. You look at DeMar DeRozan, you're like, oh, he on some different ish. He on some different stuff this year. Like he's not only like accepted the role in Chicago, but he's relishing in it. And you can tell his teammates are like, do you, bro? Do you? They're following his lead. Because when in this game, the Nets pretty much controlled this game. Like, not controlled, but they had like several leads, and it just felt like you were like, all right, this the one they're gonna get going. This the one the Nets are gonna really bring this one home. And you look back and you go, but every time the Nets get going, you're like, but the Bulls just won't go away. Every time you see the Nets will stretch the lead out a little bit, maybe the lead will hit double figures, and then here come the Bulls doing them. But let me point something out about the Bulls, because I got to give you this. The Bulls are doing something that I yell and scream about so much on this channel that it don't even make sense. And that's the fact that they are not 3-point centric. They get their shots. They're not trying to jack up a bunch of threes. They don't feel the need when another team hit a three to run down and go hit them a three. No, they play within their game. Like watching this game tonight, it was like it was just like symmetry at work here. I hope that was the right word, guys. If it wasn't, forgive me. But it was like they played within themselves. They never got down. They know who the Brooklyn Nets is. They know who KD is. Probably one of, if not the best player in the league. They know who James Harden is and what he can do, although he ain't been James Harden we used to this year. But they know who he is, and that's all fine. They know what Patty Mills can do, who can just shoot the lights out of the building at any given moment. They know who Lamar. They know all these things. But they stay within what they're doing. And I love that about the Chicago Bulls right now. They're staying in what they just stay in their lane. They're not trying to be the flashy team. They're not trying to be the hot team. They're trying to win ball games and do it the way that fits them, a way that's sustainable. They don't have to get out of character. Yo, DeMar DeRozan in that fourth quarter, to me, showed why he's the leader of this team. And that's hard to say because let's not act like Adam Levine ain't there. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Zach Levine. Did I say that? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Man, it's a great sports night, man. I gotta be honest on that one. And my iPad just died, man. So hold on, I'm gonna pull up the stats so y'all know I like to give you the numbers. From the iPad to the iMac, but we're gonna get it all right. Nah, man. So this game to me, man, was clearly it's the battle of the East. That's what I dubbed it because these are your top two teams in the East right now, and you want to know, hey, just who's the best? Chicago Bulls tonight. Well, let's talk about the Nets first. You know, I like to give the team that came up a little short their moments. They were led tonight by Kevin Durant, 28 points, 12 of 26, 2 of 6 from the three-point line, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks, 28 points. Behind him was LaMarcus Aldridge with 20 points, 10 of 17, 7 rebounds. I don't think LaMarcus Aldridge should get out-rebounded by Kevin Durant. I'm going to just be honest. James Harden's 5 of 21, 1 of 5 from the three-point line, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 14 assists, 7 rebounds, 14 points. I just think James Harden some kind of way switched his flip last year, flipped his switch. Wow. last year until I got to facilitate and I got to run the offense. And it's like, yeah, they need you to come up out of that right now. They need you to go back to old James. Come on, old James. We got to go back to old James that can drop 30 on you, drop 30 or 40 on your head in a minute. That's who Brooklyn Nets need right now. And his numbers, I mean, he only got 14 points, 14 points, 14 assists. That's great. But right now they need the scoring. They need that James Harden to really put pressure on another team. But we know he's capable of doing that. They gave Pat. I thought Paul Millsap had a great game tonight. He only had 13 points, but he was effective. He was really, really effective, man. The Chicago Bulls. Now they got my favorite player, Caruso, who didn't play that much tonight, battling injury. He had 6 points, 2 or 4. He's my favorite. He was my favorite player when he was with the Lakers. Not my absolute favorite, but one of my favorite players. I just love the way the guy plays. He come in and give you 110%, even though he didn't play that much tonight. Lonzo Ball with the timely 3, Mr. Who couldn't shoot. Now just hit a timely. His number wasn't crazy impressive. He had 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 8 points, and like I said, that dagger 3. That's Lonzo Ball number. That's who he is. Now, I'm a little bit higher on the points with him. I say he's about, he can give you 12 to 18. That's his range in points. But what is often underestimated about Lonzo Ball is just his defense ability, his ability to affect lanes. Like he had 7 assists, 9 rebounds. He's a legitimate rebounder, man. And I don't think people give him enough credit for that. Real Chick had 11 tonight, and then that boy DeMar DeRozan. 13 of 24. 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 assists, 6 rebounds, 29 points. Let me say this. DeMar DeRozan had pretty much said, hey, this is my team. In that fourth quarter, you see him being aggressive. But you didn't see, I just love the fact you didn't see him get out of character. He wasn't trying to jack up shots. He wasn't trying to be the hero. He was just playing ball, putting pressure on the other team, getting to his spots, getting in his mid-range. A lost art for him in this NBA because everybody want to be Steph Curry and there's only one Steph Curry. This young man is not focused on that. He knows that's not his strength. Rather than trying to jack it up, he said, I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. Off the bench, they said his name 100 times now. Dosunmu, I messed it up. But he was 5 or 6, and I thought he was aggressive at times. He had some very, very timely buckets. And Zach LaVine. They got a two-headed monster in Chicago, man. Zach LaVine, 9 of 20, 11 of 13 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 31 points. Zach LaVine is another one that don't go. People know about him, they know who he is, but he's not out there but he consistently do his thing, stay within his lane, and I guess it's safe to say Chicago is probably the best team in the East right now. What do you want me to say, man? They're probably the best team in the East right now. Congratulations to the Chicago Bulls on winning the Battle of the East. I know this was they came in with the right mindset and they played their style of ball, and I just love to see a team do them and do it well. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, you guys be great.